let's look more at the weasel traits of Jim Gray and why I look at him and think, what are you doing? The All-Star Game with Pete Rose.
This is cringeworthy, Mike.
It is cringeworthy, one of the greatest awkward moments of all time, and I'm staring at the TV, and I'm thinking, Pete's going to strangle this little gurn onto national television.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen it, once again, property of Major League Baseball, this moment, to ask this question at this time, was one of the worst things I think I've ever seen.
All right, thank you very much, Hannah. Pete, congratulations. It was quite an ovation. Pete, let me ask you now. It seems as though that there is an opening. The American public is very forgiving. Are you willing to show contrition, admit that you bet on baseball, and make some sort of an apology to that effect?
Not at all, Jim. Not at all. I'm not going to admit something didn't happen. I know you get tired of hearing me say that, but I appreciate the ovation. I appreciate the American fans voting me on that all-century team. And I'm just a small part of a big deal tonight.
With the overwhelming evidence that is in that
keeps going back.
That's with
too much of a festive night to worry about that. I mean, because I don't know what evidence you're talking about. I mean, show it to me.
Well, that report did, but we don't want to debate that, Pete.
Well, why not? Why do we want to believe everything he says?
Well, you signed a paper acknowledging the ban. Why did you sign it if you didn't agree?
Yeah, but it also says I can apply for reinstatement after 1 year. If you remember correctly in the press conference. Matter of fact, my statement was I can't wait for my little girl to be a year old so I can apply for reinstatement at my press conference. So you forgot they had that clause that was in there.
Well, you have reapplied, or you have applied for reinstatement in 1997. Have you heard back from Commissioner Seelig?
No, and that kind of surprises me. It's only been 2 years, though, and he's got a lot of things on his mind, but I hope to someday.
Pete, it's been 10 years since you've been allowed on the field.
Yeah.
Obviously, the approach that you have taken has not worked. Why not at this point take it?
Okay, I can't even watch any more of that. So he there's a place and a time. If you want to have a forum where he's not going to be hijacked on national television, live national television, but he won't let it go, regardless of whether you think he was guilty or not, and he ends up, saying that there was betting on baseball.
Bingo.
But the guy just was voted into the all-century team, and he took that time because he realized Pete would be unaware that a hardball question like that would be zinged at him as the camera zooms on his face. Jim Gray, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. I hope at some point in your life, should there be something, and there may never be for someone like you. I think you're probably too careful. But if there was something like that, how would you feel if a young Russell Graham says, "By the way, do you admit to?" I just don't get. Look. It's one of the reasons why I'm not a reporter. I'm not a journalist. One of the reasons why I wanted to be in morning radio, so you get to know people. You have these conversations, and maybe they might open up about something that they have normally not talked about in the comfort of the environment that I've created, which is one of safety, and I would say for the most part, it's friendship, which is why all the guests always want to come back and have such a good time on any show that Dave and I have ever done. But I look at that, Dave, and I go, that's just. It's, as you put it, the ambulance chasing style of journalism, and I hate it, and hated him for that.
What? We just become best friends? Yep.